Exciting to see everyone. I see a couple of new people here today. Mia is here and Julie is here. Thank you guys for showing up. Most of you have been here since August. We've been working together for a long time, and that gives me comfort. So last week we didn't have a class, and that always feels a little weird when I'm not seeing you. But here we are again. So as you know, or as most of you know, I design the classes around the elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And today we are back on earth. The mantra that I've chosen to work with is, my foundation is firm and steady. And if you'd like, you can work with the same mantra, or you can pick another one. My foundation is firm and steady. And it's funny, I listened to C, and she actually said something about, we have together built a pretty firm and steady foundation, and that gives comfort, especially in times of uncertainty. So some of you are new. So we're going to start with a 20-25 minute chair yoga practice. I'm suggesting ways of moving. You are in charge. You decide whether you want to do what I'm doing, or if you want to do something different. And then we move into the Yoga Nidra part, and that's a guided meditation laying down, or you don't have to lay down. I prefer to lay down. You can be seated, you can lay down, you can do whatever. There are two concepts we work with in this practice. It's Sankalpa and inner sanctuary. The Sankalpa is your heart's longing, your heart's desire. And I'm using these mantras as a part of the Sankalpa practice. So for instance, my foundation is firm and steady. One of my heart's desire is that my foundation is firm and steady. The inner sanctuary is a place where we are protected and safe, that's always available to us. In a guided meditation, I might take you to a place where you don't want to go. And you do not have to follow me. I'm just suggesting places to go. If you're like, no, I don't want to go into that place because last time I was there, I did not have fun. Then you go somewhere else. And one of the places where you can go is your inner sanctuary. And we all have that in us. Okay, with no further ado, we're going to start the yoga practice. Move that one. So I'm choosing to work with the chair. You can do that too if you'd like, or you can pick something else. So the element we're working on today is earth. Grounding, steady, still, not a lot of movement, building on stability and foundation. The mantra might be, if you'd like, you can use, my foundation is firm and steady. That's an option. Okay, finding your seat. I removed my socks because I really want to feel that improves the connection or the sense of connection to the earth for me. Bringing the focus to the feet, spreading the toes. Maybe move the feet around a little bit. And then coming to stillness, hands on your knees. Notice the sit bones connecting to the chair. Pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. The spine is light and tall. Shoulders are widening. Neck is long. And my head is like suspended from space. And if I'd like, or if you'd like, you can check in with your physical body. Just notice, what does my physical body feel like today? Are there any aches or pains? Do I feel strong? Do I feel weak? Tired, full of energy? Just notice, self-observation without judgment. And then shifting the awareness to the breathing. Noticing what kind of breath am I using today? Is it deep? Is it shallow? Is it long, short? What part of my body is moving when I'm breathing? Maybe the shoulders are moving, maybe the belly, maybe the knees. I don't know. What part of your body is moving when you are breathing? Or maybe there is no movement. And then bringing the awareness to the sit bones. Notice the connection between the sit bones and the chair. Pelvis is strong, heavy. The spine is light. And then shifting from side to side. So one side is heavy and the other is light. Maybe starting making circles. One way and then the other. Coming to stillness. Exhale and round the back. Inhale into a back bend. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. And then coming back to neutral. Hands on your shoulders. And then just gentle twisting from side to side. Gently waking up the spine. And as you do that, one possibility is to bring the awareness back to your feet. So how are you using the feet to help the twisting? Maybe start swimming, forward, backwards. And then releasing the arms down, shoulders come up and down a few times, up and down, up and down. Okay, now the head. Imagine that the head it's actually kind of resting on top of a little thingy. I don't know what it's called. So we're gonna tilt the head to the right, but before we do that, let's lift the head up and tilt it to the right. And then lift the head up and put it back on that little finger. Let's say it's a finger. Top of the spine, really. Lift the head up and tilt it to the left. And then lift the head back up and put it back down. Okay. Feet comes together, lifting the, I'm not going to mirror you today. I'm going to do the same as you do. The right knee up and then circle it around, opening up that hip joint. And then finding seated pigeon. So number 4 or a figure 4, sitting up tall, tall, tall. Pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. You can stay there. You can lean forward. Maybe even do some circles. I don't know. Sliding the legs together. Arms come up, 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 up. Exhale and turn away from that knee. Finding a twist and then stay there for a moment. Notice that left foot on the floor, the connection to earth. Noticing the sit bones connecting to the chair. Pit of the belly goes in and up. Pelvis is heavy. Spine is light. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, back to neutral. All right, the other side. Left knee comes up. Make some circles, open up that hip joint, finding figure 4 or seated pigeon. Foot is flexed. I'm using my left elbow to gently push that left knee out. And then I find a place where of discomfort, no pain. We're looking for discomfort, not pain. If it's too comfortable, nothing is going to happen. If it's painful, I'm going to, hurt myself. Discomfort, that's like challenging. Then we're talking adventure. Sliding the knees together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist away from that knee. Bring the awareness back to that right foot on the floor. Pelvis is connected to the chair. Pit of the belly goes in and up. Release that. Now, bring your thumbs in and just wrap the fingers around. And then just bring the hands up. Notice if you can still feel that thumb. And the fingers are wrapping around. That's your core. Imagine that is your core. Your foundation. My foundation is firm and steady. And then release down. Okay, we're going to transfer to standing. So bringing the awareness to the feet, slowly transfer the weight forward and up, forward and up, forward and up, coming up to standing. Awesome. Okay, let's do 3 sun salutations. Just 3 regular sun salutations. If you want, you can always turn around and use the chair for support. I just wanted to offer one version with when the chair is behind us. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, hands together. Maybe let the fingers touch the forehead and the nose, lips and chin. And then continue. Try again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Maybe letting the fingers touch that midline of your face. Okay, last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline, and then just stay there in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. My foundation is firm and steady. And release. Okay, let's turn around towards the chair. And let's do a sun salutation, and or keep on going a little bit further with using the chair. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Now, fingers are spread. I feel my feet, the toes are spread. I'm connecting to earth through my feet and the hands. Pit of the belly goes in and up. This is like mountain pose. but from a different perspective. I can stay here, or I can lift one foot off the floor, lifting the other, lifting one hand, lifting the other, just noticing my stability, getting a little bit stronger. Okay, now bend both knees and elbows, and then move back and forth using the hands and feet to push and pull. Push and pull. Connected to the earth and yet moving. And then eventually pushing the hips back up and finding a down dog. You can stay with the hands on the chair, or if you'd like, you can try to place the hands on the floor today. If you don't like the hands on the floor, you can always come back up on the chair. I'm going to try the hands on the floor today. I'm just standing here in down dog for a few moments. Okay, I'm going to bring my hands back up on the chair. Now, shift the weight to the left foot. Bring the right heel off the floor. And then gently bring that knee forward. Place it in between your hands or under the chair, setting up for warrior two. Okay, so setting up the feet for warrior two. Building my foundation. Note or feel how the power comes from the earth up to the legs. When I have my foundation, then I bring the arms up. Reaching the arms away, maybe touching something behind me, in front of me. My foundation is firm and stable. Straightening that front knee and find Trikonasana. One way of doing that is putting the hand on the chair. The other hand goes back and up, maybe the elbow on the chair. Back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands and turn forward to a high lunge. I can stay here, or I can place my hands in my back pocket. Hands back on the chair, release that back knee down, right hand on the right knee, left arm comes up high. And then bring the other hand up and then pull a rope, like pulling a rope, climbing a rope. All right, hands come back, bend those elbows, get support from your core and push back into down dog. Okay, shifting the weight to the right foot, left heel comes off the floor. Then gently bring that foot forward, place it in between your hands or under the chair, finding warrior two, setting up your foundation for warrior two. When you feel you have that foundation, then bring the arms up. Reaching the hands away. What do you have behind you? What do you have in front of you? Okay, the pelvis moves back and the arm moves forward, finding Trikonasana on the other side. Coming back up to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, finding high lunge. You can stay there. You can place the hands in your back pocket. Release the back knee down. Left hand on left knee, right arm comes up. And then start climbing. All right, hands back on the chair, bend the elbows, get that support from your core by bringing the pit of the belly in and up, push back to down dog. Maybe here you'd like to try a down dog with the hands on the mat for a few moments. Bringing the hands back up on the chair. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. And then stay there, Anjali Mudra, for a moment. And release. Okay, let's do a chair sequence or a stepping back to warrior one. So inhale to chair. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. Shift the weight into your left leg. Right heel comes off the floor. And then take a big step back, finding the earth behind you with your toes and then the heel. And then setting up for warrior one. Hips are facing forward. I start building the pose or the shape or form from the ground up. My foundation is firm and stable. Then, if you'd like, you can wrap the fingers around your thumb symbolizing your core. Bring the arms up. Maybe the hands are touching. Maybe they're wide apart. Release the hands down to the chest. Straighten that front knee for Parsvottanasana. Lengthen the spine and then exhale and fold. Inhale back up to warrior one. Hands come wide, arms come wide. Now transfer the weight forward and then slowly step back into mountain pose. Okay, other side. Inhale to chair, exhale, bring the hands in front of you. Shift the weight into the right leg, left heel comes off the floor. Take a big step back, finding the earth behind you with the toes first and then the heel. Hips are facing forward. Finding warrior one, building the shape from the ground up. Wrap your thumb. Hands come out wide. Maybe bringing them all the way up. Bringing the arms back down, finding the chair for support, straightening that front knee. Inhale for a flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Coming back up to warrior one, spread the arms wide like airplane wings. Transfer the weight forward and slowly come back to stand. All right. Okay, we are gonna do a tree pose. So I'm gonna use the chair in front of me as support. I don't have to use it if I don't want to, but it's there just in case. Okay, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, finding Tadasana first. shifting the weight to the left foot, the right heel comes off the floor. So one part of my body is strong and steady, and that allows the other part of my body to be light and playful. And then deciding, what kind of tree do I want to build today? Do I want to build a small tree? I don't know, a very skinny tree? Do I want to be a wide tree? What kind of tree do I want to be today? Knowing I can be a different tree tomorrow. What color is my tree? And then finding some kind of tree form, and then stay there a few moments. Slowly bringing everything back to center and finding earth with both feet. Okay, other side, shifting the weight to the right side. The right side of my body is now firm and steady. That allows the left side to become light and playful. And what kind of tree would I like to try on this side? Maybe I do the same. Maybe I do something completely different. Bringing everything back to center, slowly finding my way back to earth with both feet. Okay, final pose before we go to the guided meditation, or two more. We should do this properly. We should start standing and then slowly come into chair pose and then sit down. That's the way to do it. Okay, now bring the feet wide. Feet are in Tadasana. It's like start in Tadasana and then you just bring them wide. Lengthen the spine. I like to put my elbows on my knees. That gives me support to lengthen the spine, pit of the belly goes in and up. Tailbone is going back and down. Crown of the head is going up and forward. Always opposite forces. That's what creates balance. I can stay here or I can bring my hands down to the floor. I lengthen the spine and then eventually exhale and round. Inhale, come back up. And then bring the feet together. Get a firm base with your feet. Hands in your back pocket. Pit of the belly goes in and up. Lengthen the spine, start folding forward. And then release the arms, wrap them around. Give yourself or give your legs a hug. You can stay here or you can walk the feet further forward for a forward fold. Release, come back up, bring the feet in, make sure you have a stable connection to earth, transfer the weight forward and come up to stand. And we are going to get ready for the Yoga Nidra part of the practice. So I prefer it with a guided meditation. It's about 25 minutes. I prefer to do that laying down. You can do it seated too. You can have a bolster under your knees to give the lower back a break. And you can have a blanket on top because you get cold because you're going to be still. Maybe put socks on. And what I do, I sit here and read the guided meditation, and you listen. If you'd like, you can listen. And then, and any guided meditation, I more or less tell you what to do and what to feel. That does not mean that you have to do what I tell you. It's purely an invitation to explore, yeah, so it's a possibility. If for some reason I take you to a place where you don't want to go, don't go there. Go somewhere else. Go to your inner sanctuary. Today the focus is earth element, and the mantra that I've chosen to work with is my foundation is firm and steady. You can choose to work with that too, or you can pick another one. Often if we just stay still and listen, mantras come to us, or ideas come to us. You can choose to have the camera on or off. It's helpful to me to have a few people with the cameras on, because then I see what's going on. So thank you for doing that, but it's completely optional. Okay, I think we're ready. So here we go. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or in an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy, supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is part of who you are. Become aware of your upper body. Notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is your heart's deepest longing? What does your heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis. Right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Feel the sole of the foot. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole right leg. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Feel sole of the foot. Notice the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole left leg. Bring awareness to lower belly. Navel center. Solar plexus. Rib cage. Sense heart space. Heart center. Notice your throat center. Right shoulder. Right upper arm. Elbow. Forearm. Wrist. Top of the hand. Palm of the hand. Sense your whole right arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Sense your whole left arm. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head, Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom, receiving sight. Bring awareness to nose. Feel the tip of the nose. Notice breath passing through the nostrils. Right nostril. Left nostril. Both nostrils. Receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your jaw, chin, lips. Sense taste in your mouth. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel the back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale, feel the exhale. Without changing anything, simply notice the breath traveling through your nostrils down to your center. Each inhalation travels to core. Now notice your exhalation. As you exhale, observe how the breath radiates through the limbs. Inhale to core. Exhale into legs, arms, head, and tail. Inhale flows to core. Exhale out through body. Now imagine your body heavy, sinking into soft, supportive earth underneath you. Body heavy and sinking. Bones are dense. Legs are steady. Arms sinking into the earth. Body heavy and sinking. This time, imagine your body light as fragrance, drifting, body light and drifting. Now feel heavy and light at the same time. Your knees are bent. You lean forward with your arms supporting you. You breathe deeply as you look at the ground with a steady gaze. The fight is over. You feel strong and safe. Your toes dig deeper into the red soil. The connection to earth is strengthening. The same earth that has sustained you each step of the journey. You release your hands and straighten your back. You stand tall. The large redwood trees spread their roots deep into the living core. With no goal in mind, you wander between the solid tree trunks. There is no path to follow. There is a smell of time and wisdom in the forest. You open your arms to let your hands softly touch the bark. Your fingertips can feel every little crack on the surface, each one unique and beautiful, filled with stories. Your gaze travels up the dark red trunk of a tree. There are no branches to climb. You walk deeper into the woods, looking, searching for a way up towards the sun. From the corner of your eye, you notice movement. Something is rustling the leaves. You've sensed this presence for a while now. You keep walking, slower now, with a smile on your face. It's like a game. You decide to hide behind a tree, just to see what happens. You turn and lean back onto the warm trunk. You close your eyes for a moment and wait patiently. From the top of the tree, a braided rope is slowly being lowered towards you. It gently touches the crown of your head, face, and chin. You pull on it. It seems strong. You reach your hands up high, grip the rope firmly, and slowly lift your feet off the ground. The rope stretches a little and holds your weight. You decide to trust it. With skillful technique, you start climbing. Breath by breath, you travel higher and further. Soon you reach the lowest branches. You decide to let go of the rope and trust the tree. It's an easy transition. You rest for a while. A little face is peeking out in between the leaves. It looks at you with a curious glimpse in big, round eyes, tilts its head, and smiles. You smile back. There's a bridge suspended between two trees. Step by step, your toes and feet find the way. Strong legs and steady arms support the journey. Everything is still, waiting, watching your crossing. On the other side, a small tree house is hiding among the branches. You place your hands on the heavy door and push it open. You step into the dark opening. Slowly, your eyes get used to the low light. You notice the wide planks on the floor, the soft red walls, and the high ceiling. There is a window at the top. You walk into the middle of the room. The foundation is firm and steady. You decide to stay. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself, as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now, begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Now wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Take a deep breath into your belly. Let it go. And slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in. Let it go. And bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. My foundation is firm and steady. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank you, inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open. Raise your gaze. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.